Alright, welcome everyone to one of my favorite games of all time. I am really excited to get started with this. I really wish I could have streamed this earlier, but I'm not free until Sunday. So I've just been really excited to get to streaming this. For any of you who may not know, this is Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, one of my favorite games of all time. And I feel like it's for pretty good reason. So, I think I just want to get right into it. I want to see if I can do as much as I can today. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the Thousand-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big, bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives. And it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport. The tale of the quest for the legendary treasure and the Thousand-Year Door starts here.
Finally! I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I come all the way here on holiday only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is that this town has a very, distinct flavor.
Oh, Missy. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads, but this is a special favorite.
Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it?
This box holds a map that shows where to find treasure. But the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as me touches it.
Ooh.
If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. Whee! Go on, hold it.
I suppose I could try opening it.
Hey Ari, how's it going? Good to see you again. Mail call! So this is the remake of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, and I absolutely love this game, and I'm super excited to play it.
Hey bro, check it out! A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. I'll just read it to you, how's that sound? Now let's see here.
Hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to go find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach.
What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with the letter. Check it out.
Sorry for not streaming much. I kind of took a break from Master Duel. And then I was kind of waiting to stream until this game came out. Because I knew I'd want to stream it. But now I really hope to be streaming more often. Do you know anything about this game?
Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you'd been speaking of has come into view. Look, that's Rogueport.
Yeah, no worries.
You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry? You say there's a princess waiting here for you? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Awesome, welcome back. Oh man, I had something to say, but I kind of forgot what it was. Oh yeah, I have played the original game a few times. So I'll see if I can point out differences when I see them.
Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak!
Oh, come off it. I know you're a nosy book nerd, so don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good little student and tell us what you know, right now.
Never! I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ew!
I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress. As you command, Lord Crump, we're on it.
No! Stop right there, you weirdos! I'll scream, really! Like I'd go anywhere with smelly losers like you? Not likely.
What? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans? Gah, it's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crumpa-Bomb.
Also, I'm gonna say this a lot during this playthrough, but I love this song. The cat clicked on the first of the streams of mine that you watched. That's really funny. Well, I'm glad your cat decided to to watch the stream. So yeah, this remake has a bunch of just redone music and a bunch of new music too that wasn't in the original. And I think most of the like redone songs are really, really good. Yeah, and there's just a lot of like variations, like different variations of songs that that didn't exist before. Like for example, there's a new battle theme for each area, like a variation of the original game's battle theme. And it's just so cool. Okay, you got a couple decent shots in, I'll give you that. But unfortunately for you, that means it's go time! Punish him!
Quick, this way! Phew, what a bunch of bozos! Let's just sneak out of here, what do you say?
Also, in the interest of saving my throat, I'm only going to narrate, like, major story sequences. So I won't be narrating everything, but this game has some amazing dialogue, so I really suggest that you read it. It's great. Huh? Stop! Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone? Crud! They bolted. And I appreciate that, Ari. I'm just really glad to have you here.
Wow, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I have just got to give you a little reward. My name's Goombella. I'm a junior at the University of Goom. Nice to meet ya. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me, I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere, it's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 bucko! What do you got there? Oh my gosh! Is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that! Princess Peach? What?
Great hoogly boogly, if it isn't Master Mario. Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place, Ho ho! So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Ah, indeed? Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map? And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport? Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her, surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP running low. Just drop on in. Ho ho! Yes, anyway, a little rest there will fill all of your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed.
Princess Peach? Did he mean, like, Peach the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who always gets napped by Bowser? The Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a sec, this is wild! Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Ooh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll find some clues about Princess Peach. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario.
So how have you been? How have you been, Ari? And, another question, do you know very much about Paper Mario? Or, like, the Thousand Year Door specifically? So I don't know how many people, like, around towns I'm gonna talk to. Because I don't have very much time per week to stream. So I just kind of want to make as much progress as I can. But, yeah. Because I'm just... Oh, wait a sec. I'm just excited to play this game and make some progress. I really hope to 100% this game on stream at some point. But I think I'll just try to make a lot of story progress. You haven't seen it? I think you're in for a good time. This game is really, really good. So, the Thousand Year Door originally released in 2004 for the GameCube. And the remake just came out on Thursday. And I'm hoping to just stream a lot more of this game whenever I can. But this remake adds a lot of like new music and updated music, and adds a lot of like quality of life features too. So I've seen a little bit of the remake, and I've played a little bit on my own just to get my fix before I started streaming it. So I know this game throws items at you like more than the original game does, so I won't buy very many things from the shop. I'll just buy a fire flower and call it good. Also, yeah, Rogueport is a very shady town. There's a lot of crooks and thieves and just a lot of ne'er-do-wells in general hanging around here. Also, the remake adds a lot of new, like, expressions and poses for characters that like didn't have a lot of expressions before. So it just like that one, I'm pretty sure that pose is new. So I don't know, I really love how this game, like, it takes the original TTYD, which was already like a really amazing game, and then adds a lot of like quality of life features and adds a lot more content to make it more in line with like the more modern Paper Mario games in terms of just like, I don't know, just like polish and stuff like that. Like there's even an art gallery and a sound test added to this game that wasn't in the original.
Oh, hi, there you are, Professor Frankly.
What's that? Who's there? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you. Now you, wait for it, just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence, I'll get it right. It's not Goombriel. It's not a lizard goom. Aha, I've got it! You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right?
Wow, yes sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, junior at UGoom. Go Goombas!
Of course I remember you. Not to toot my horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Who?
Mario! Professor, he's Mario. You know, the famous one.
Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this?
We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly.
Strategy game, sure. Yeah, I like RPGs and strategy games and stuff like that.
Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you tykes want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know that most say it's little more than a fairy tale, don't you?
Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe that legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it.
Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should start by addressing just what the legendary treasure is. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to define the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars.
The crystal stars?
To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. That's how the old saying goes, and with a rhyme that solid, it must be true. Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars.
Oh, hey! I researched some of the written lore behind the treasure, and it kinda matches that old saying. Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the Stones of Yesterday. The Stones of Yesterday? Is that referring to the same crystal stars you mentioned?
It must be, and we're in luck. It seems the 1,000-year door is located somewhere beneath this very town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map.
But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map.
What? Really? You actually have it. Could I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? Astounding! This is it, the real thing. The one and only magical map. You, son, are my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even. With this map, we can locate the crystal stars just by holding it up in front of the 1,000-year door.
Right on, Professor.
Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here then? Goombella, Mario! Let's take the magical map to the Thousand-Year Door. Off we must go this instant. I'll lead the way to the sewers underneath the town.
The Battle Cats is a funny game with getting other world domination. I see. So it's a strategy game. Is it like a strategy RPG, or is it a like what kind of game is it, I wonder? Like what genre? Also, I'm not going to I'm going to skip the tutorial in the interest of time. Like a card game kind of thing. I mean, I love card games, so that does sound interesting.
Hey man, what's up? You think it's cool to just waltz your way into our underground? Typical. You surface level snobs are so stuck up. Ooh, I get to see the sun. I like to breathe clean air. Ooh. Heh, yeah, come on over here, scruffy mustache man. We're gonna teach you some proper manners.
Leave him alone. Can't two academics and a world-famous hero wander the sewers of a port town in peace? If this is your usual greeting to visitors, then you must have learned it down here, because it stinks!
Ouch, that was cold. What, you're too good for a fight? If you ain't looking to tussle, then stay out of the sewer. Nobody doesn't start a fight with us. Nobody. Let's get him.
Also, prepare for another banger song. This is the regular battle theme. So something cool about Goombella is that she can tattle enemies, and once you've tattled them, their HP is visible. Ooh. There we go. So in this game, you do button inputs to do what's called action commands, and they help your attacks succeed or do more damage. And you can even guard enemy attacks with button commands too. There's a normal guard, like that. The normal guard is easier to do, and it blocks 1 damage. And there is a super guard where you press the B button instead, and it negates all damage, and sometimes even deals some damage back to the enemy. Only a little bit of pay to win, but it's fun without paying money, and it says it's free on mobile. That sounds interesting. Kind of hope I remember it, because it seems cool. How long do you think you can balance your cat on your head? I think a much more relevant question is, how long will your cat like being balanced on your head? Depends on the type of cat you have. I've the typical cat is very, I don't know, very fickle. But I've definitely met some sweetheart cats. Oh, it's holding a close call. Can I get that? Okay, I managed to hit. That was like a 33% chance. Oh, I didn't get it. There's a 25% chance for me to get that. Also, those stylish moves aren't part of the attacks. They're just fun little things that you can do to, I guess, to show off a little bit. Also, what's really cool is that you can do preemptive strikes, and it starts off with you doing that attack in battle. So it's essentially just a free attack if you can land one. But some enemies can also first strike you and get a free attack on you before the battle starts. Where is this? There it is. Yeah, sometimes enemies in battle can hold items or badges, and they can even use the items and badges that they hold. We haven't gotten into badges yet, but they're basically a way to like give yourself like passive effects or give yourself new moves that you can use in battle. So for example, the close call badge that I was talking about earlier, that one Paragoomba was holding, its effect is, if your HP is at 5 or less, there's a 33% chance that enemies' attacks will miss you. You have a stat called BP for badge points, and that basically dictates how many badges you can equip. Because each badge has like a BP cost. And when you level up, you can upgrade your stats, so you can upgrade either HP, FP, which you spend on using certain moves, and BP, which lets you equip more badges. Do you like games made for you to suffer? I don't know about games like specifically made for me to suffer, but I do enjoy challenging games. Like I really love Celeste and Hollow Knight. Also, I definitely suggest reading this exchange, it's really good. So, I like how he says only a legendary hero can hear him. But then it's clear that the other people can hear him too. Yeah, I love games like Hollow Knight and Celeste. Like, they're really difficult games. They're not made for me to suffer necessarily, because like they're still designed very fairly. but they're definitely difficult. Because I just have a lot of patience for challenging games, and I like overcoming a challenge. Is that kind of what you meant, or did you mean games that are designed to be, like, actually unfair? Because, like, the games I mentioned are difficult but fair. But I'd imagine, like, games that are specifically designed to make me suffer are, like, difficult because they're unfair. And I guess I don't have as much patience for things that feel unfair. Like, I have a lot of patience for difficult games as long as they're fair. Because, like, if I can understand that something is my fault, then I'm very patient with it. But I do tend to get frustrated if I start to feel like things aren't my fault. Secret final boss. Games like Hollow Knight. Yeah, I do enjoy difficult games. I've been kind of wanting to try one of the Dark Souls games at some point, just to see if I'll have enough patience for it. Secret final boss. Do you mean like Radiance, or are you talking like the God Home bosses, like in the pantheons, like Pure Vessel or Absolute Radiance?
Oh, Mario, Goombella, look at that! Is that the 1,000-year door? I can't believe it's real! So the legends are all true. Come, let's move closer.
The first one, Radiance. So basically, like, the true ending boss that's not part of any DLC.
Professor, what's going on?
Because you have Hollow Knight, who's, like, the final boss. And then, if you get the upgraded Dream Nail, and, like, you get Void Heart, then you can fight Radiance inside of Hollow Knight. And that's not part of like the God Home DLC or anything. It's just like the quote unquote true ending. Team Cherry has said like also, that little jingle is a motif from the main theme. Team Cherry has said that, like, all endings are equally canon. And there's no, like, quote-unquote true ending. But the Radiance ending, or, like, the Dream No More ending, is considered by fans to be, like, the true ending. Yeah. It took me maybe an hour or so to beat the Radiance. But Yeah, the Radiance was really, really tough. I just kind of had to, doing Pantheon 3? Oh, dang. Do you know what the, like, last fight of Pantheon 3 is? Because I don't want to spoil anything for you. Sly, okay, yeah. I just didn't want to spoil it. Yeah, Sly is quite tough. The Knight's attack range is really, really important, and like Sly's attack range is really important. Range is just incredibly important in that fight in general. Like, to get hits in, you have to, like, because Sly has huge range on his attacks. His nail is ginormous. So it's all about, like, understanding the range of his attack and, like, standing just outside of it to be able to, like, have enough time after his attack ends to walk over and get a couple hits in. Because, like, if you're not close enough, you can't get any hits in, so you have to stand, like, just outside of his range. I've been wanting to do the Pantheons myself at some point. Because I can't remember if I, like, 100%ed Hollow Knight. I might have. Because the first time I played it on Switch, and some of the bosses really frustrated me because I didn't know it at the time, but there's this horrible input delay on Switch, and so it made some things, like, really, really difficult to react to. Then I bought it on PC, like a few months ago, maybe a little bit more than that. But I started playing it on PC, and I was really surprised at just how responsive it was. Because I wasn't used to it. I was used to there being a lot of delay. Also, I think I'm going to try to fight Gus right now. I think Kubilla's still missing HP, right? Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, I was surprised at just how responsive the controls of Hollow Knight are supposed to be. Because I was used to it just not being very responsive at all. Oh, that was late. Also, now I just defend. This should be fine. He has 3 attack, I believe. Yeah. Also, something added in the remake of this game is you can just, like, check the tattle of an enemy that you've already tattled before without using a turn. Whereas in the original, if you wanted to see the tattle again, you'd have to tattle and waste a turn. Also, the Mushroom Bingo will be pretty nice if I can hit it here, because that'll restore all my HP. Nice. Definitely seems better to guard indirect attacks, because I don't deal any damage back to him if I super guard a ranged attack. So I'm going to use this to get some FP back. And, oops. If there's one thing you should know about this game, it's that Sweet Treat is really, really good. It allows you to sustain some fights that you just have no business winning sometimes. Yeah, I skipped the star power tutorial. Basically, you have star powers, and or you have special moves, and how often you can use them is determined by that blue bar up there. And like each dot in the blue bar is like 1 unit of star power, and you get star power by you get star power from the crowd. Nice. So appealing gets you star power. Doing action commands properly gets you star power, and stylish moves get you extra star power. You only get extra star power from the first stylish you do. So doing more stylishes on top of the first one doesn't get you any additional star power, but I just do them because they're fun. Nice. I might just defend in Sweet Treat to restore some FP. Actually, I can tattle here and try to hit the Shine Sprite Bingo. That'll restore everything I have. Because if the fight ends, you don't get a bingo. So this is basically an action command that I can succeed at without ending the fight. So I can try to get this bingo. Now, now, now. Late. Oh well, that's fine. I'm not using a lot of FP anyway. Nothing will really have a lot of HP where I need to power smash. Yeah, this unlocks this part, and I just kind of did it because I can do it right now. I know I can take the fight. Let's see. So there's something back here that I can grab. And now I think I'll just go make progress. Also, the Battle Master is a new addition in this game, or in this remake. He gives you some He basically tells you some information about like various things in the game, and he's a way for you to practice action commands and stuff like that. And yeah, just like practice attacking and practice guarding and stuff. Really good addition. There was something like that in Origami King, the most recent, the most recent non-remake Paper Mario game. So that's part of what I mean by this remake adds some quality of life things and like adds some things that are in more recent Paper Mario games. Oh, I think it would have been nice to have Power Smash for this, but I think it'd be fine. I can just Sweet Treat, probably. Oh yeah, the more audience members you have, the more star power you get, by the way. And different audience members also give you like different amounts of star power. Alright, and this is the purpose of the Fire Flower. And then Sweet Treat probably won't do that much. It might just be better if I wail on him, because I don't know how many turns I'll get. I can still do this anyway and just be regaining the star power. Even if it works out the same, it'll restore my FP, right? Ooh. Well, I have the FP at least. I've already got a full heal, so the rest of this doesn't matter. I just kind of have to hope that I can take him out. Honestly, it might be worth it to use the Fire Flower here, because I don't know how many turns he'll stay down. Plus, the game will just give me a good amount of Fire Flowers, I'm pretty sure. I feel like I need that one, though. He might just stay down for another turn. I'm pretty sure he does stay down, or stay on the ground for another turn. Yeah, okay. So, I just got to restore my FP. And HP. I'm about to level up relatively soon anyway, so maybe it didn't matter, but... I was just taking a drink. Oops. My finger twitched and pressed the button again. About to attempt the there's this emote thing here. About to attempt the Sun or Hollow Knight secret final boss. Are you about to do like Radiance attempts?
Whoa, what was that? I've never seen anything that humongous before. It looked kind of scary, too. It definitely flew into that castle back there, right? Let's get going in case it comes back. Here we go. Again!
I am going to be taking some fights just to level up. Because I don't know, it's generally like if you take just about every fight you see, then ooh, can I get that Firefly drop? That'd be cool. If you take just about every fight you see, then you're kind of on pace in terms of levels. Like, I do want to try and go fast to like get to more than just chapter 1. Ooh, yes. But I also want to balance that with like taking fights. Also, the Nostalgic Tunes badge that I bought earlier. Another close call. Alright, will I roll the 25% this time? The Nostalgic Tunes badge that I got earlier basically changes the music to the original songs from the GameCube. Also, BP is really, really good in this game. Oops. Also, no close call, I guess. BP is really good because there are a lot of badges, and you don't actually need that much HP and FP, like if you're pretty good at the game. So I'll be upgrading BP most of the time. Like, usually when I play this game, I just play it like, upgrade BP unless I find that I'm constantly running low on HP or FP. And like, if I get to a point where I'm just constantly running low on a stat, or I'm constantly like having close calls on a stat, then I like to upgrade that stat. But just choosing BP most of the time is great because there are a lot of great badges. Also, that's like the pretty much just straight like one-to-one like remix of the original game's battle theme. But there are more You'll see later, like, with each chapter, there are more variations of the regular battle theme. So, the only place that we hear the like, one-to-one remake of the original battle theme is here in Chapter 1. Also, I don't remember what bushes and trees have stuff and which ones don't, so I'll probably just be hitting all of them. Ooh, mystery. That's probably going directly into storage. I kind of started the stream late today because I had a lot of stuff to get set up for it. So I don't know like how much I'll be able to stream today, unfortunately. It would be really nice if I could get to the end of Chapter 2, but I'm not sure. It just kind of depends on how long it takes, I guess. Also, something new in the remake. So this guy is a huge Peach fan. He has a lot of, like, rare Peach merchandise. And a new thing in the remake is if you hammer around, he actually reacts to it. Oh, he doesn't care about the vase, but like... So, I don't know. There's just a lot of details like that added in the remake. Also, I'm gonna talk to this guy because this is hilarious. Also, when you use Goombella to like tattle on a person, she usually does this whole routine of like, that's this person. It's like, that's their name or whatever, and then gives you a little bit of information about them. But for Dupree, she goes,
"Ew! What's with this guy, huh? It grosses me out just being near this weirdo." Alright, fine, whatever. His name is Dupree. He's this icky guy who tries to sweet-talk everybody. There, no more!
He's very reluctant to do the whole tattle thing on Dupree. Also, a change in the remake that I really like, when you go around and interact with these bushes and stuff like that, in the original, you pressed A to check them, but in later games, in later Paper Mario games, the hammer becomes much more of the interact button. Like, the hammer is generally how you interact with things. And so, for the remake, they changed it to where you hammer things to, like, you hammer the bushes to get what's inside of them. And I think that's a really good change. It makes a lot more sense from a game design perspective.
Was that? Someone there? Who is it? Who? What do you want from me? I know you're thieves! Here to rob a defenseless old Koopa! Despicable! Go on, do what you will, but as you can plainly see, there's nothing to steal here. Oh, I guess I have a little money. Take it, you fiends, and my antique shell, too. Just leave the photos of me and the missus. Can't do without those memories. What? Not thieves, you say? Well, what's your story then? Oh wait, You folks looking for crystal stars? Well, why didn't you pipe up before, you idiot? We're just wasting time here. The crystal stars you say you're hunting. Wait. What did I hear about those dang things again? Aha, got it! Hooktail! Hooktail's got what you're looking for. She's this enormous ornery dragon. Eats folks, they say. You know Hooktail, right? Of course. Well, this Hooktail's brutal flyby snackings have all of us on pins and needles. So are you reckless fools? I mean, are you gallant heroes off to rough her up? What? Hold on now. Oh, sounds promising. Why, if you can rid us of Hooktail, we'll shower you with gratitude and rewards. Wait, what's that I hear? You'll accept no reward? I didn't say that. What an unselfish man. You're noble indeed. Yep, a good egg. Now, what did you say your name was again? Murphy? That's a fine name. Yes, a fine name indeed. Well now, Murphy, the name is Mario. I appreciate that, Murphy. They are nice eyebrows. Now listen up. I love this game. If you're intent on going to Hooktail Castle, find the secret pipe that's located somewhere in Petal Meadows. I know you need the Sunstone and the Moonstone to use that pipe. The stones are somewhere in Schwank Fortress, just past the village. Get them first. Well then, Murphy, get going and really wallop that Hooktail monster. Also, something new in the remake. I think this is new. There's a little picture of this Koopa's dad right here, next to a vase of flowers. And you'll learn why that's really sad. I should probably be reading this. Pardon me for yelling like that. I was panicking. How to begin? My name's Coops. I heard you're traveling to Hooktail's castle. I have a favor to ask. Oh, just forget it. Never mind. Ignore me. Goodbye. Okay? That was weird. What do you think's going on inside that guy's shell? Also, there are a lot of times where the dialogue in this game updates, like, depending on story progress. So, you can talk to people around town when things update, and you'll get a lot of different dialogue. Whoops. Okay. It's a cool FPS roguelike you might like called RoboQuest. Oh, I see. What's it about? So don't mind me, I'm just vibing to the song.
course I haven't beat it and don't understand the lore. Okay, interesting. What's the like setting of it? Is it like sci-fi or? Also, this battle is entirely new in the remake. So this battle teaches you about audience members being able to throw items at you. Sometimes they'll throw good stuff, sometimes they'll throw stuff that hurts you. So you can get rid of them if they're gonna throw something bad, and you can just let them throw what they're gonna throw if they're gonna throw something good. And this fight teaches you about stage hazards too. I know I'm a sucker for, like, sci-fi type stuff. Like, I don't want to assume based on the name, but the name RoboQuest makes it sound a little sci-fi, kinda. And here's one power block. Alright. So now we're starting to get into some enemies with defense, like the Koopas. And now these enemies have more defense, or have enough defense to stop any attack that you can do. Because the most damage you can do is with your hammer, and it deals 2 damage. And they have 2 defense. So this is why it's a good idea to have some power blocks for this. It's like Borderlands. I don't really know much about Borderlands, I'm sorry. The only thing I really know about it is it's this kind of like a post-apocalyptic sort of thing. Does that sound right? Has like a post-apocalyptic kind of setting. But maybe that's totally wrong. Also, this is another song I really like. There's gonna be a lot of these in this game. A lot of really good music. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to look that up. I just have a really bad memory, so I'm sorry if I don't get around to looking it up, because I might end up forgetting. But I'll really try to take a look at it. Also, with these guys, you can't jump on them because they're spiky, and you can't hammer them either because they're spiky in the front. Like, their spikes will pop out if you just try to hammer them. So you actually just can't attack these guys without a POW block. But the game gives you one, so... Kinda serves as a tutorial for, like, attacking items, and it's kind of a soft tutorial for attacking items, where they just kind of encourage you to use them. Like, give them to you and, like, give you a fight where you're strongly encouraged to use them. Alright, unfortunately no way I can deal with that bat guy right now. Could use the extra POW block that I got. And I might actually do that, because I don't know when else I'm going to be using it. I really don't have to, like... It's just 1 damage, but whatever. The game does just throw items at you, so I shouldn't really feel bad for using attacking items. Also, yeah, the game gives you more fire flowers than I thought, so... Because in the original, it's a good idea to buy like 1 or 2 fire flowers. But it seems like here, the game gives you enough fire flowers for it to be convenient. Because here in a second, we're going to be fighting a lot of... Oh, I should have kept that POW block, huh? I actually just remembered something I wanted to use it on. Oh well, it's fine. Can't quite remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, right. We're gonna be facing like swarms of enemies with 3 HP. And so the game is giving me fire flowers because it wants me to use them against the 3 HP enemies. Oh, I got the sleepy sheep. Probably end up selling it. So I'll explain why I should have kept that POW block here in a second. However, if you lose, you will suffer a terrible fate. And by terrible, I mean awful. Yeah, so if you get 3 questions wrong in this quiz, then he throws a horde of bald clefs at you. And they're just easily defeated by a power block, and they give you a lot of star points. So, star points function as the experience points for this game. So I kind of want to take this fight just to get some experience. Oh, it's just regular clefts. Okay. I guess I can power smash him. I'll just do this. I can just keep power smashing and sweet trading. Ooh, nice. Let's see if I can super guard it. Yes! And then let's do that. And power smash again. Oh, nice. Alright, can I super guard this too? Oops. Ooh, early. I'll just defend this and then sweet treat for the FP. Oh, well I guess I don't need the FP, do I? If I can just super guard this, I'll get a full heal anyway, so... Because I'm about to get a lot of experience. Kind of forgot about that. There we go. I kind of want to take FP here. Because I don't have a lot of badges right now. And I just like being able to use FP. I'm not going to keep it at 5 for shenanigans. Basically, this game has a collection of really broken badges that apply effects when Mario or his partner are at 5 or less HP. And You can do a lot of shenanigans with those. That's gonna use HP drain on me. I just have to take it out and then tattle the front one. That HP drain, by the way, deals 5 damage to an enemy and then restores 5 HP to the user. I mean, I'm just going to take it out this turn, so I can tattle it right now. And there are fights later where if I'm going to use the Fire Flower to take it out, I can just use Goombella to tattle and then Mario to use the Fire Flower. Also, I guess I can explain bingos. So whenever you do a successful action command, a like bingo panel appears in the top right, and the panel that appears is random. Ooh, I got it. That's not bad. 5 damage is a lot this early. Can I hold another item? Yes, I can. You too. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a good one. I'm gonna try to stream a lot earlier tomorrow, so I can stream for longer. Just to let you know if you're able to join. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a good one. This is where we use the Fire Flowers, by the way. Yeah, so a random bingo panel appears in the top right, and if you get 2 matching panels, then it starts a bingo. And if you can time the third one, then you get a special effect. If the 2 panels that appear in the top right don't match, then they just go away, and you start collecting the panels over again. Mushroom Bingo restores all of your HP. Flower Bingo restores all of your FP. Oops. Shine Sprite Bingo restores everything you have. Star Bingo restores all of your SP. And the Poison Mushroom Bingo, like we're about to see, the Poison Mushroom Bingo, in the original, it cuts your HP, FP, Star Power, and Audience in half, and I'm pretty sure in the remake, it cuts HP, FP, Star Power, and Audience by 1/3 instead of half. So the Poison Mushroom Bingo is the one you don't want to get. Oh yeah, and any bingo that you get, except for the Poison Mushroom Bingo, fills up your crowd a little bit. And yeah, I'll do this, whatever. Gotta use a Fire Flower anyway. Because I'm full on items right now, I think. So, I'll just... I don't know, I kind of want to use the mystery just because it's fun, but I also just kind of want to sell it. 1, 2, 3 Fire Flowers, 4 Fire Flowers. Yeah, I'll just use one. all of the bingos except the poison mushroom bingo fill up your crowd a little bit, and leaves them in an excited state for 3 turns. And while they're excited from a bingo, they give you a little bit more star power than normal. And then here's another fire flower. Alright, and now we have both the sun and the moonstone. So let's just head back. Also, the remake adds a lot of instances where the music gets more layers as you progress through like a certain sequence, and that's been happening here in Shrunk Fortress. This will probably be fine. I should have gotten Power Jump from the shop, because Power Jump is really good in this fight. I keep forgetting that Power Jump is sold in the shop. So Mario does this, Goombella Mario, Goombella Mario. Yeah, Power Smash doesn't matter here. Oh, I kind of forgot that Goombella needs to tattle the Fuzzy Horde. Okay. I'm gonna Power Smash here then, because this will actually matter. Because I forgot that I'm gonna use one of Goombella's turns. Nice. Oh, right. Nope. So part of 100%ing this game is tattling all the enemies and filling up the tattle log. So I'm trying to tattle as much as I can. That was hard to see. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and save and make our way back to Petalburg. And then we get an email tutorial. Another thing that's added in the remake is whenever you get a new email, you can just press plus to open it immediately. So you no longer have to, like, go to gear, go to mailbox SP, open it, check the email. So now you can just open it up directly to the email, which is really nice. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. I don't think so. Here's the title log I was talking about. So part of 100% is filling that up. I've never 100%ed this game, but I'd really like to do it here with the remake. Because I just love this game a lot. Oops. Also, I'm not going to be reading these aloud, except for, like, important ones, but I do want to, or, like, anything I want to mention, but I'm going to scroll over these just so you can, like, pause and read them, if you're watching the VOD. 14 out of 15, okay. So I'll just grab another one of these. And then I'll go store a bunch of items in the shop before I leave. I'll store that because I don't really need that right now. I think I'll store the honey syrup, and I'll store a few of these mushrooms. Also, something really cool is, in the original you had to take items out of storage to sell them. But now, with the remake, you can just, like, sell them while they're in storage, which is amazing. And then I might sell this mystery as well. 1 coin. I'll use it. I'll use it at some point. Also, I like keeping light on items because I'll end up picking up a lot of them. So it's nice to have enough inventory space to pick up a bunch of items.
Excuse me. It's Mario, right? Look, see, the thing is, I've been waiting here in the hope of getting to speak with you. See, I was wondering, would you... Oh, please take me with you to fight Hooktail. Please, I'm begging you. Sorry about that. See, my dad, he went off to battle Hooktail long ago, but he never came back. I miss him, of course. I miss him badly. But this isn't just about avenging my dad. Well, no, that's not true. Revenge is a part of it, I guess. A big part. But the truth is, I want to finish what Dad started. For his sake. For everyone's sake. Man, this is embarrassing. See, everyone always says I'm a crybaby. A weakling. But if I can defeat Hooktail, well, I won't be those things. I'll be strong, like my dad. I know it'll be dangerous, but I still want to go. Please, Mario. For real? No kidding? Yes, thank you so much. You won't regret this.
Okay, Mario, let's get going. Coops. Oh, golly. Hi. Hi, Koopy. Koopy-Koo. Did you overhear all that?
Well, part of it. Coops, I thought I heard you say you're off to fight Hooktail. But you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. She'll eat you up.
I know, Koopy-Koo, but I want to be tougher. For you.
No, Coops, you don't. I mean, going off to some dangerous place? It's stupid. So what if you're timid and sort of a crybaby? I don't care about all that. I just want you to be you. So don't go.
Sorry. I've made up my mind. I'll be fine. After all, I'm traveling with Mario and...
Fine, ignore me.
Stubborn Koopa! I'm sorry, Koopy-Koo. I swear to you, I will come back to you a stronger Koopa. Well, Mario, that's that, I guess. No turning back. Hooktail's castle awaits.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually gonna go back and talk to her. Because I don't know if this is in the original, but in the remake, she actually has a unique line of dialogue. Might be in the original, I'm just not sure. Also, there are several characters like Dupree and the Traveling Sisters 3 who appear in multiple locations. Oh, that's really nice. I really like that. That's awesome. Huh. Let's see. I don't think there's any more star pieces I can get right now. So, time to go fight Hooktail. Or go to Hooktail's castle. Also, I really love a portion of this message. There's a quick way to swap which partner is walking alongside you. Just hold down L to access a doodad called the partner ring. Say you find yourself stuck in a rut, unable to progress, aimless and panic-stricken. First, calm down. Then swap pals with the partner ring, explore a bit more, and see if anything clicks into place in that noble noggin of yours. I love that. That was close. Oops. Also, the partner ring is a new feature in the remake that allows you to just like more quickly switch partners like this. Also, I'll read this just to show you what it is. I have some BP. I should probably equip that Happy Heart. I'm probably unequipping it almost immediately for a new badge I'm about to get. Oh man, Hooktail Castle. The stories were all true. This place is terrifying. Yeah, I've seen some people talk about, like, they don't really understand why the partner ring is a thing because it doesn't save that much time, if any. But for me, I just kind of like it. Plus, L would be an unused button on the controller, so why not? Also, there's going to be a new enemy here, so I'm going to take Bella out. Nice. New battle theme. Yeah. So when watching gameplay footage, I always called this the like Hooktail Castle battle theme, but apparently it's a special battle theme. Nice. So it's used in Hooktail Castle and it's used in the Pit of 100 Trials. And I think this is one of my favorite like new battle themes that they added. It's a variation of the regular battle theme. Oh yeah, also even for the like one-to-one remake of the original battle theme, they give it the Origami King treatment, where they treat the entire thing as one section, and then repeat that entire section with a variation, and then have a like a new section that plays afterward to kind of bridge back to the loop. And as far as I can tell, all of the, like, regular battle themes, like the variations of the regular battle theme, have that treatment. Where it's, like, the length of the original song is, like, the original battle theme is one section. And then they repeat that section with a variation, and then do a sort of bridge before looping back. But it probably doesn't matter because I'm just gonna keep them down anyway, but... Alright. That's one new enemy. And it's time for a really good badge. So the weird thing is, it seems like the timing on this badge is different than the original. So it... in the original game... Come on. In the original game, it starts to become difficult after like 5 or 6 bounces or something like that. Basically, you can just bounce on an enemy until you miss the button press. And in the original, the timing window for the jump button press got gradually shorter and shorter until around bounce 7, where it became 1 frame. Nice. Whereas in the remake, it seems around bounce 3 or 4, it becomes extremely hard to time. And I'm a little fine with it just because, like, Power Bounce is a really broken badge in the original game. And so if it becomes if it's super difficult to get any bounces past 3 or 4, then, I don't know, I think it's nice to balance it and reward, like, extreme skill. Also, I'm hitting these bingos pretty well. I think I found a decent strat. So yeah, Power Bounce got somewhat nerfed just because, like, it becomes much harder to time much earlier than the original game. Or, like, it probably becomes a 1 frame window much earlier than the original game. So, I don't know, it's weird. And the timing on it seems slightly different too. So, I don't know. I did a little practice with the Battle Master, like, on my own time, so I'll see if I can make it worth it. Oh no! These bones, they remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it. It's my father! Dad! Wait, what's this? My father's clutching some kind of letter. Or at least his, bones are. So, what should I do? Should I read it? Okay. I can do this. I'll read it. I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I'm stuck and can go no further. So in this letter I shall note Hooktail's weaknesses for those who follow. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate croaking creatures that begin with F and end with Rog. I heard that something related to Hooktail's weakness is hidden somewhere in this castle. If one is to have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first find whatever that thing is. One last thing. If faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will surely use any trick to save herself. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already mist veils my eyes. My last words go to my son, Colorado. I love you, and I'm proud of who you've become. Huh? My son, Colorado? Not Coops? Oops? Yeah, I guess this isn't my father after all. But if this isn't my father, I wonder if that pile of bones over there is my dad. Alright. more of this banger. And then I'll title the middle one. And I will switch to Coops. I was way early, but I still got it, thankfully. Okay. I can just take this down. Oh, it'll build friends, won't it? It was probably better to power smash, but it'll be fine, right? Oops. I tried to press it on the second one, and my timing got thrown off. Oh, well I guess it doesn't really matter what my FP looks like, because I'm going to heal. More BP for me. Nice. And then this is where I title, I think. Also, I'm resisting the urge to hum along to these songs. This doesn't really matter. I win in the same number of turns, but it could prevent damage because Coops has defense. But also, in case he builds reinforcements, in case he builds another Dull Bones, then I'll be able to hit both of them. Whereas if I kept Goombella out and it built reinforcements, then I'd only be able to kill one of them. I think that's all the titling I'll need to do for a while. Yeah, I was saying something earlier about trying to empty my inventory so I could pick up a lot of the items that the game will give me. And I don't really need a lot of healing items just because Sweet Treat is really, really good. Most of the special moves are super busted, actually. and then do this. Oh, so close. That jump was really difficult in the original, and it seems like they made that jump slightly easier in the remake. But in the original, you were intended to drop down from higher up in the castle. There we go. Because as you move up through the castle, like you loop back to higher parts of this room, or at least you loop back to a higher part of this room once, like at least once. So you're supposed to drop down from that higher part. Wait, I didn't get the key. Dang it! That was the whole point of doing this. Yeah. So you're supposed to like drop down from higher up in this room, which you get higher up in this room from like a different door in the castle. But in the original, you can make a very, very tight jump to get it in kind of an unintended way. And so you can still do it here, and it seems like they made it slightly easier too. Alright, now we just do this for a few turns. Also, quick tip. Jumping flips them on their backs, right? If you jump on them while they're already down, it resets the amount of time that they stay down. So that's why you see me alternating. Is because if I keep hitting both of them, then they continue to stay down. Because normally they stay down for a turn, and then they get up on their second turn of being down. I think this is going to have a mix. Goombella might be fine for this fight, because there might be Paracoopas in this fight too. Or yeah. Or Paragoombas. It's a little weird that they give you Koops, but then here's a bunch of enemies, like right after you get Koops, that you just can't hit with them. And if you really wanted to, you could like multi-bounce Power Shell, but that uses 5 FP. So, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. But Koops does become very good in Chapter 2. Just recently, so I've also been watching Fat Guy play through the remake, and I saw a strat to make Chapter 2 go by faster that I really like, so I'm probably going to be doing that. Or I got BP and still forgot to equip another badge. To be honest, I'm sure anyone with ears can hear me, but it sure is fun zinging people with that whole legendary hero bit. Also, I love this song too. This on. Might as well put this on too. Oh, right. Kinda forgot to grab that. Also, frog. Come on. There we go. Dang. You could get that in the original. It looks a little out of reach in the remake, though, for some reason.
Huh? Oh my, who's this handsome piece of cheese? I can't believe there are other thieves here besides me. How very strange.
Hey, who are you?
Me? Why, I'm Miss Mouse, the globe-trotting thief. Heard of me, sweetie? I heard there were rare and valuable badges here in this castle. That's why I'm here. But the real question is, why are people like you roaming in such a rundown place?
Well, you see, we're here to beat Hooktail and get the, Crystal Star. So don't think we'll let you get the Crystal Star first, no matter how cute you are.
Crystal Star, you say? I didn't know a thing like that was hidden in this castle. Sounds intriguing. Perhaps I just heard something you didn't want me hearing? Darn. Oh, but that's okay. I mean, you were looking for this Crystal Star first. And I already found the badge I was after, so I'll let you get your Crystal Star.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
It means I must say bye-bye for now, Mr. Cutie. I know, it's sad. We just met and already it is time to say farewell. Alas.
Oh my, you're so bold. Is that legal?
Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little secret to share with you. Somewhere in this castle is a badge that'll help you best Hooktail, or so I've heard. I don't know what kind of badge it is. Maybe you found it already, maybe not. If you're going to fight Hooktail, I'd recommend finding that badge first. Well, take care, handsome mustache man. Let's get together again real soon.
I wonder what her story is. I bet it's an interesting one, full of romance. Also, that song received a huge glow up in the remake too. Alright. I think I tried for the second stylish a little early. Because I'm pretty sure on Power Shell it's later, it's even later than it is for Shell Toss. That's fine. Just needed the 1 damage anyway. In the original, there was a thing where you could, on Koops' attack, just like flick the stick and have it be in the center. And I know you can do that here, I just failed. Oops. Quite the loadout. Maybe I'll just use the mystery and see what happens, huh? I'll put Koops in front because he has more defense. Well, if I'm going to use the mystery, maybe it's a POW block, so it'd be good to do it here. Oh, that's not bad. I'll take it. Oh my gosh! That is really cool. That's quite rare. I know in the original, badges dropping from enemies is like a 1 in 300 something. So, yeah, I've heard some discussion that, I've heard some people saying that, in the remake, enemies seem to hold and drop items more often. Because there are a bunch of people talking about how they've been getting, like, badges and... Oops. They've been getting badges and stuff more often from enemy fights. Whereas it used to be like a once per playthrough kind of thing, if that, in the original. But even if it does happen more often, that's still gotta be pretty rare, right? Also, in the original, there's a trick where you could, like, hold Koops in place to hit that switch. So then you could you could have the block go down, and then you could have the block go down, and then like grab the item, and then hit it with Koops while you're standing on it, like release Koops, and then it brings you back up. Because otherwise you'd have to backtrack through a few rooms. But in this version, they just put a pipe there that puts you immediately back where you were, which is an amazing change. Aw. Quite the loadout, huh? I think I will switch to Goombella here, probably. Just to be able to keep the Koopas down a bit more. Awesome. Cool. Let's see if I can do that again, because that actually saved me some turns. Okay, the cursor does wrap around, which is cool. Cool. Awesome. Hey Cappy, did you see it? I'm gonna keep Goombella out for this because there seems to be some aerial enemies here. Yeah, good thing I did. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that much. Ooh. Honestly, I might just use it. It doesn't seem like a bad idea. It prevents the spiky Goomba from using it on me. Mario Go Ballin'. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Oops. Do you know much about the Thousand-Year Door? Nice. Oh, good thing I did that. Yeah, Goombella definitely seems like the right choice for this. Very sneaky of them to put those spiky enemies in the back where I can't hit them. Okay, and I just pretty much keep these down. See if I can super guard the spiky Goomba again. Nice. I was thinking about, like, what if I Sweet Treat to get some FP, but I'm probably fine. And I'm also considering whether or not I use the Heart Block, but I think I'm fine with this. Who dares approach me? I didn't expect more to come to steal the treasure I protect. That was foolish, I fear. Do you really think you can beat me? But you're so small, and you don't appear tasty. I suppose you might make a good snack. After gnawing on the bottoms of your feet, I'll saute you to crispy goodness and gobble you down, head first. Snack time, little appetizers. But which one of you morsels should I taste first? Oh, cool. I'll just tattle really quick.
That's Hooktail! Max HP is 20, attack is 5, and defense is 1. She'll stomp and munch on you, and she has a more dragonish attack, Stinky Fiery Breath. She's tricky, especially when she's losing, and she'll try to fool you into being merciful. Oh yeah, and one more thing. She hates things that start with F and end with Rog. Supposedly there's something related to that somewhere in this castle. Did we find it?
Ugh, that awful sound. It sounds like a frog. How did you know? I got really bad food poisoning once when I ate a frog. I hate them. Oh, fight it, Hooky. Just hearing the sound of them makes me feel woozy. Oh, yeah, that's still earlier than I think it is. It's probably fine to just power smash here. Ooh, must not gag. So very woozy. A little late. Ooh. Okay. A little early. Wanted to see if I could go for it. Felt maybe 1 or 2 frames early, just from looking at the animation. Okay. I think this is a good place to sweet treat, just to get some FP. Because I think her strength will be restored. Like, I think she'll deal the regular damage here in a second. So... Dang! I need the FP. That's enough for 3 more power smashes. This should be fine, actually. Awesome! And then with this, I'll just do that. Wait, hold up a moment. I give up. Please, I won't be so bad anymore, I promise. In fact, I'm sorry. For everything. Yeah. To prove it, I'll give you 10,000 coins. What do you say? Can you forgive me? What? You must be joking. You don't need any coins? Then how about the lovely, rare, extra special badge I have? I'll give you that. It's one of a kind, and it's yours for a limited time only. Will you take it? Really? Well, I suppose I could apologize by letting you smell the bottoms of my feet. So, care to take a whiff of the rich yet delicate scent of my world-renowned feet? One-time offer. They removed the dialogue where she's like, people pay good money to do that. You aren't a very trusting fellow, are you? It's important to be able to trust someone, you know. I guess I'd better...
That's just terrible!
Oh ho ho! Ah, now my strength has returned to me.
That's it! Enough of this! Let's finish her off once and for all, Mario!
Okay. Ooh, why do I always have to feel so faint every time I hear a frog? Awesome. And there we go. But how? Why? There's still so much I wanted to do with my life. So many meals. And that's Hooktail. Alright. And now it's cutscene time.
Yes, we did it, Mario! All we have to do now is search for that crystal star we can't seem to locate.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I'm out! I'm finally out! Whoa, it can't be. Eh? Dad? Well, if it isn't Coops. Hey, son. You've gotten so big since I saw you last. Well, yeah, I guess I have. But who cares, Dad? I mean, golly, what happened to you? Where have you been all this time? Well, I came here a while back to deal with Hooktail, and all was well and good. But just before my finishing blow, she used the smell from her feet to stun me, then gobbled me down whole. I've been hiding in my shell for the 10 years since then, inside Hooktail's belly. And boy was it nasty. Yuck! I'm so glad to finally get out. Honestly, Dad, everyone's been so worried about you this whole time. Oh, sorry, son, but I'm okay. That's good, right? We're together now, right? Hey, speaking of which, what are you all doing here anyway? Oh, come on, Dad. We came here to defeat Hooktail. And Mr. Mario here is looking for a gem called the Crystal Star. Crystal Star? This wouldn't be what you're talking about, would it? What's that? I found it down there in Hooktail's belly. Nice, huh? I was gonna keep it as a souvenir. But if this is the thing you've been looking for, you can have it. Come now, I won't take no for an answer. You're Coops' friend, right? Please, take it. Using the magical map they received from Princess Peach, Mario and his friends claimed their first crystal star. With the deadly dragon Hooktail defeated, the citizens of Petalburg would rest easy once again. Koops even reunited with his long-lost father, whom he thought was dead. And yet, despite victory in the castle, Princess Peach's whereabouts were still unknown. Where could she be? Yes, it seems Mario's adventure has only just begun.
Oh, great exalted Grotus! We brought the Princess Peach you ordered, sir.
Well, 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 my pet. Isn't it about time you told us where the map is? Princess Peach, you will speak when spoken to.
I'm telling you, I don't know.
There's no point in trying to hide it, silly girl. We know you had it. We know this. Trust me, it's very much in your interest to be absolutely honest with us. We X-Nauts are not all rainbows and lollipops, I assure you. We're quite nasty.
Grotus, sir, I have news.
Report at once.
You know that crystal star we thought maybe Hooktail had? Well, someone nabbed it.
What? What did you say? Someone else is after the crystal stars. And they defeated that Hooktail creature, you say? Speak, soldier!
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. There's more, too. See, according to the report, it was a mustached dude in a red hat and blue overalls who pulled the job. Mario!
Excuse me? Mario?
Oh, no!
I see. So, you know of this Mario, do you? This fool matters not at all. I'll know all about him before long, that I promise. I grow bored of talking. Take Princess Peach back to the holding room.
Yes, sir.
And men, take good care of Princess Peach, understand? She is not to be harmed.
You got it, sir.
Well, Lord Crump, if this Mario character has the map, then it's highly likely he'll show up where we're hunting for a crystal star, Boggly Woods. You must return there immediately and hasten the search. It must not fail. Was that? Oh yeah, sure. Roger, Grotus. And with that, pow, I'm gone. I wonder if sending Lord Crump there alone is wise. He is a bit out there. X-Naut, I summon you.
You rang, dude? I mean, sir? You rang, Sir Grotus, dude? Grotus, sir?
Shut up. Go get the 3 shadows over here.
The 3 shadows, sir? But they...
I don't care how you plan to end that sentence, fool. Go get them, now.
Gotcha.
The Honorable Grotus has need of us? Then we arrive without delay. Pray tell, did the princess tell you where the map is? It seems some poor fool named Mario now has possession of the map. This wouldn't have happened if you had kidnapped Princess Peach when you were supposed to.
It wasn't my fault, truly. The town square had too many prying eyes. Too many. Besides, she was soon joined by some old fool of an attendant. Such a fussy fungus. Worry not. All we need to do is find this Mario and steal the map, yes?
Indeed, that is your duty. Must I remind you, that map is vital to the X-Naut plan. I will have my men prepare all available information on this Mario. For now, hear me, Beldam. You 3 shadows must take care of this troublemaker.
Fear not, sire. I, Beldam, shall return with what you seek. Let's go, my lovelies. Marilyn, Vivian, come. We've got a job to do.
Gah.
Oh dear, here we go again. I can't believe I'm kidnapped again. Everyone must be worried sick. Again. But, hang on a moment. Where in the world am I, anyway? It's so unfamiliar. I wish I could at least let Mario know that I've been caught.
Also, as is tradition, gotta do this. Hello, Princess Peach.
Huh? What? Who said that? Where are you?
How amusing. I'm right here before your eyes. I am this laboratory's main computer. I am the TECXX. Many call me Tech. You may. Sir Grotus created me to be a perfect computer, one that is flawless in its reason.
Grotus? Wait, he's that awful dome-headed thing who interrogated me, right?
Sir Grotus is not awful. He is a very great person. He is marvelous.
Well, I don't think so. But I doubt I'll change your mind. So I'm wondering, why did you leave me in here?
An unusual program deviation occurred when I observed you just after you were brought here. My higher brain circuitry malfunctioned and nearly overheated at your image. Also, an unidentified impulse sped through my processors. These events are new to me. There is more to this phenomenon as well. I ran diagnostic programs, and their solution was, I want to know more about you. I want to observe you. Such a compulsion has no precedence. Cause unknown. I, the perfect computer. I must diagnose this unusual situation. I will not fail. That is why I led you here.
Wait, did you just say you want to observe me? To know more about me? Could it be that you... No, impossible. It can't be. You're a computer.
What has happened to me? If you know my malfunction, you must tell me of it.
Oh, I couldn't really, because... it's just too weird.
Please tell me. Please. I am the world's best computer. I am perfect. There should not be anything that I do not understand. Please.
Well, you know, maybe... Is it possible that, well, you're in love... with me?
Love? What is love? I cannot compute this.
Wait, you don't know what love is? Love... how do I explain? Love tells you when you want to be with a person forever. It makes you feel happy just to see that person happy, smiling, having fun. When you love someone, you will do anything to help when that person is in trouble.
Happiness? Fun? I have definitions for these words, but... my programming is insufficient. There should be nothing I cannot comprehend. I am a perfect computer.
Comprehend love? Love's not something you comprehend, Tech. You feel it.
I just got here from your Shadow Sirens theme cover. Hello. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Princess Peach, will you teach me to feel this thing you call love?
What? You're a computer. Why would you care about love?
I am perfect. There must be nothing that I cannot comprehend. Nothing. That is why you must help me understand this thing called love. Please. If you have any wishes that I can grant you in exchange, I will grant them. But of course, I am unable to grant such a wish as letting you escape.
I cannot believe this! You X-jerks kidnapped me before I could even begin to enjoy my vacation! And now you call me in here and ask me to teach you the meaning of love? I should spit on your screen! You'll grant my wishes? Huh! Why should I believe you?
I understand you are angry. That emotion I comprehend. You need not teach me now. But I must learn of this thing. I must. There is no alternative. I must be a perfect computer. That is why, if you would just consider teaching me, I will grant your wishes. Do you understand me, Princess Peach? Now, tell me your wish.
Are you sure? Well, okay, here goes. Can I contact someone? The sooner the better.
Yes, of course you may. Use my communicator to send wireless mail to anywhere you want. If you so wish, you can use it right now. It is no trouble. Use the keyboard in front of you. Enter the recipient, address, and message.
You mean this keyboard? Alright, let me give this a shot. Okay, it's ready, Tech. Could you send it?
The message has been sent. For the time being, you may return to your room. I will call you in again when I want to ask you something.
Okay then. Good night.
Good night, Princess Peach. Yeah. Tech isn't, like, that bad of a character. He's just kind of ignorant. Like, he was only shown, like, one perspective. And that perspective was tainted by Grotus's perspective.
Bowser, the mighty Koopa King, has arrived. Hold your applause, minions. But now that I'm here... Cammy, you crusty old hag, why did you summon me?
Yeah, I like that too. It seems like a lot of things in the remake were, like, made more faithful to the original Japanese version. Like, a lot of the dialogue was, or some of the dialogue was changed to be a bit more faithful, and just kind of better in general.
So, the other day I saw Lord Bowser gazing longingly at a photo of Princess Peach. You may want to put a cork in it, man. Who, I tell you, the look on his face when he was mooning over that thing. Huh? Yeah, Lord Bowser. Well, I'm dying to hear the rest of your hilarious story, Mr. Comedian. Do share. I'm not funny, sir. He's not funny, sir. Wow, what a profile! Although, this thing could use a good dusting. Huh? It looks like this eye is a little loose. Incredible! The statue's eye is a jewel! I got the Bowser jewel! Just kidding.
Ah, Lord Bowser! I've just now returned. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting, my lord.
I bet you are, Cammy Koopa. Now out with it! Why have you called me here?
Please, your grumpiness. Don't be so impatient with your poor servant. Ahem. It's my displeasure to report that Mario, that scum, is off to a town called Rogueport.
Am I Mario's babysitter? I don't care what he's doing. Are you going to call me every time that guy blows his nose or what? Sheesh.
Yes, well, you see, my lord, apparently Mario's hunting for an amazing treasure.
Treasure?
Yes, Mario has gone in search of star-shaped jewels known as the Crystal Stars. I'm researching just what they are, but there's no question of their high value.
The Crystal Stars, you say? They sound like good world-conquering tools. I want them. Yes, very good. Continue researching this for me, you brainy hag, you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Leave it to me. By the way, Lord Bowser, do you like fried eggs?
Ugh. Ugh. I almost threw up just now. I can't stand fried eggs. But what do you ask?
Well, during my Mario recon, I stopped in a lovely place called Petal Meadows. I was planning on taking everyone there for a picnic, having some eggs and toast. Of course, I wouldn't think of sending out invites without asking you first, Lord Bowser.
Lunkhead! A picnic? Get serious. This is no time for fun. See, this is why my evil plans always derail, because you clods always goof off.
Hey Slippy, how's it going?
Ugh!
Oh dear! Lord Bowser, please calm down. Remember your blood pressure. What's that? What? Is this true? Lord Bowser, terrible news! Some bold fool abducted Princess Peach in Rogueport.
What? Tell me you're lying, Cammy. How? When? Where? Who'd do such a thing? Besides me.
I'm afraid we don't have that information quite yet. The investigation's ongoing. One thing is most certainly confirmed, however. The princess has been kidnapped.
Under no circumstances is anyone allowed to kidnap her without my say-so. I will not stand for this. I'm going to Rogueport now. I've got to kidnap her back.
Oh, did they take that from Super Paper RPG? Oh, like Super Mario RPG? That does sound familiar, but I haven't played much of Mario RPG, I don't think.
But your grunginess, wait up.
I beat Mario RPG, but I don't remember much of it, unfortunately. Also, Slippy, I just finished Chapter 1.
Koops, my lad, are you telling me that you're going with Mario?
That's right, Dad. I'm going to continue traveling with Mario. And then I'm going to come back a strong Koopa like you, Dad.
Nicely said, young Koops. That's my boy. But always remember this. You're my son, Koops, and I'm your father.
Koops, my sweet. I'll be right here waiting for you to prove yourself.
May I just add, if anything happens, you can always come home, Koops. Don't you ever forget that. This village will always be your home.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Well, I'm off. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mario. You know, farewells. So, where are we going?
Let's head back to Rogueport. Remember, Mario? Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the Thousand-Year Door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. And it didn't stop there. Each stone of yesterday shall shine and point toward the next in line. That's what the books say. Which means if we take the crystal star we found back to the Thousand-Year Door...
So that means the location of the next crystal star will appear on that magic map.
Exactly! Come on, let's go!
Also, Mega Rush PE. Insanely Broken Badge. Also, yeah, it's a remake. Oh, I may as well get another Totally Leaf while I'm here. Do you think you'll join me anyway? Also, I'll go store some stuff in the shop, I think. And then I'll save. I might try to No, I actually won't need a POW block if I continue with my plan. Yeah, I know, right? So, the newer Paper Mario games have been really, like, good looking. It's just that the gameplay has been kinda mid, unfortunately. So now we get, like, the gorgeous visuals of, like, modern Paper Mario, plus, like, it being just an amazing game. Like, it being the best Paper Mario game.
You know, Mario, I just realized. We found a crystal star, but not Princess Peach. Where do you think she went? I hope she's alright. Hey, you okay? You're totally shaking. Do you need a bathroom?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is TTYD done in the style of Origami King. Like, a ton of new music, a lot more, like, expressions for the characters, a lot more polish in general. So it does, like, I don't know, it brings, like, a lot of modern features of Origami King. Oh yeah, and, like, the Battle Master allowing you to, like, practice action commands and stuff. It brings a lot of modern features to TTYD, and just makes it even better, in my opinion.
Wow, wait a second. Isn't that from Princess Peach? The princess? So that means she's okay. For the moment, anyway. But that's better than not knowing, right? And now we know another thing. Whoever kidnapped her is also after the crystal stars. We should get back to Rogueport and start searching for the next crystal star, pronto!
And, honestly, I like Origami King a lot. It's just the gameplay is kind of unfortunate, I guess. Or, like, the battles, specifically. So, like, I don't know, we have a game in the style of Origami King. Like, with... I don't know. Plus, I think the Thousand Year Door has the best story of all the Paper Mario games. So, like, I don't know. It's basically, like... It takes the best parts of Origami King and applies them to the best Paper Mario game. And I'm just in love with this game so far. Also, I may as well go here and stop by Merlee. First 3 Paper Mario games, love the gameplay of all of them, haven't played anything after. Yeah, I've played a little bit of Sticker Star and a little bit of Color Splash, but I've beaten the other 4. So I've beaten 64, TTYD, Super, and Origami King. I don't prefer the gameplay of Super as much. I think it's cool. It's just, the gameplay is entirely a 2D platformer, and in my opinion, it's not that great at being a 2D platformer. Like, the level design isn't like good 2D platformer level design. But like, it's inoffensive. And that game's story just makes up for everything else, you know what I mean? Um, so I don't know. I really enjoyed it, but it's one of those where I played it once and I enjoyed the story, and that's pretty much it. And it's the same with Origami King, except, well, no, it's pretty much the same with Origami King, where like I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed like the exploration aspect of it and just moving through the world. Like, it was a fun game to experience the first time, but I don't really want to replay it because the battle system doesn't really have that replayability. Like, the only games that really have that replayability for me are 64 and TTYD, like, because they have the gameplay to back it up, you know what I mean? Like, the gameplay of 64 and TTYD is really interesting. Because of the battles and the badges and stuff like that. Just a lot of really cool gameplay mechanics. I didn't mind Super Paper Mario being an action RPG, not every game in the series needs to be the same. Yeah, and I'm not saying that Super Paper Mario being different is a bad thing. I think it's fine that it's different, and I enjoyed it just fine the way it was. I just think if a game is going to be different, then like the gameplay has to still be good, I guess. And I feel like no other game really captured like how amazing the gameplay in 64 and especially TTYD is. So it's like, if Super Paper Mario and Origami King had better gameplay, then like I would consider them much better games. You know, like, it doesn't really matter that they're different. I just think they don't really... They're not really the best at what they're going for. Like, I could take the gameplay styles, like, for what they were. Like, I could handle them being different games a lot better if they just made some changes to the existing gameplay to make it better. Like, I think Origami King's battle system is cool, it's just that it's entirely ruined by the whole ring thing, because, like, battles no longer become about, like, what attacks you can use and stuff like that. It's literally just solving ring puzzles. And so, I don't know. It's just like Origami King could have been in the same style that it was going for with a better battle system, and I would have been, yeah, I guess a better battle system, and I would have enjoyed it more. Like, even if the battle system wasn't like the 64 TTYD battle system, like, I think it could have just been a better version of itself, you know? So, I think games being different isn't a bad thing. It's just if they're going to be different, they still have to be good and like make good decisions for gameplay mechanics. So I guess that's my thought on it. Also, amazing thing here. Thank you for shopping at the Toad Rose Bazaar. We're writing to let you know that the contact lens you ordered is now available to pick up at our shop. Assuming you can still see well enough to read this email, please stop by at your earliest convenience. Also, I want to read Luigi's story. I promise you I do. I just want to hurry up and get to the next chapter. Because I have like an hour or less left to stream. Yeah, I do love Origami King. And I think Origami King is the first of the second trilogy where I could really feel the spirit of Paper Mario within it again. Like, I could tell that the creativity and the weirdness in the writing was all there. More than Sticker Star and Color Splash. Need one more star piece. Oh yeah, I know where I can get one. And get one back here. So something that makes Chapter 2 go a little bit faster is getting a Power Plus P and upgrading Koops. So then Koops can basically one-shot everything with a Power Shell. I'm gonna go invest some money into Lumpy really quick. Alright, I have the whole contact lens thing to do too. I normally upgrade Goombella, so she deals 4 damage instead of 2. But I saw Fat Guy upgrade Koops and then get Power Plus P, and I saw that that worked out super well, so I really want to go for that. I don't think there's anything I really need to spend coins on right now. So I'm fine with the badges I have. Like, this is fine. Fix Puno AI Chapter 2 is no longer a chore. Yeah, I've seen some gameplay of it, and it definitely looks a lot better. Like, I see that the Punios, or the Punies follow you a lot better now. Also, I don't even know why I checked this. I was gonna invest and I'll just like get the W emblem later, I think. I could do some troubles. I could go like grinding for Piantas, but I'll probably just grind for Piantas off stream. Because I just want to try and make as much progress as I can right now. I think I will cook up some items, though. I was hoping to start streaming a little earlier so then I could get to Chapter 3, but it'll be fine. So I will withdraw a couple mushrooms. Maybe withdraw this honey syrup. Go cook up some stuff. Restore some stuff. And then I'll go to Dazzle. Alright, I have 2 honey syrups with me. I'm just really excited to get to Chapter 3. Because I'm excited to get the Yoshi kid. Also, it's so nice that you can skip that cutscene in the remake after you've watched it once. Same with, like, sleeping cutscenes, where you rest in a bed. And I'll turn one honey syrup into a fresh juice, because there's no reason not to. I'll store the other one just for, like, other recipes. But there we go. So I'm going to store. I'm going to store this honey syrup and 2 of these. Also, it's so nice that it brings up a menu and you can just store multiple things in a row, and you don't have to, like, mash through a few text boxes with each item you store. Like, just so many little quality of life improvements here and there. Just kind of picking up some more star pieces and stuff. Oh yeah, Happy Lucky Lottery. I'm gonna do this and try to check it every day. I wonder if this works the same as it does in the original. Because, in case you don't know, the way it works in the original is there's certain ranges for, like, the number of days after you buy your ticket. So, like, within a week or two after buying your ticket, you're guaranteed to get the 4th place prize. Yeah. So basically, it just kind of picks a random day within certain ranges for each like level of prize. And it can take up to a year to get the 1st place prize. Isn't the 1st place prize like an Ultra Shroom or like a Jelly Candy or something? Nothing here I really want, I don't think. I could get Power Jump. It may not be a bad idea. Especially since I don't have Goombella upgraded. But, I don't know. Yeah, Flavio is the best character. I think this is fine. I'll just deal with aerial enemies, whatever. Like, Mario's the only person who can... Did I get this? Yeah, I think I did. But also, like, I'm getting the Super Boots in this chapter, and the Super Boots kind of obsolete Power Jump. At least, in my opinion, they do. Like, there's a slight difference between Power Jump and Spin Jump. Because with the Spin Jump, also I want to go unlock fast travel really quick. Kind of forgot that I wanted to do that. With the Spin Jump, it hits twice, so if an enemy has 1 defense, then they effectively have 2. You deal 4 damage on a Spin Jump, whereas you would deal 5 with a Power Jump. with the super boots. So, I don't know. There's a slight difference, but I just feel like it's negligible enough that... Whoops. I just feel like the difference is small enough that I don't really care. Also, I still need to go to Dazzle, which I can just do on my way down to Boggly Woods. Hammer. Yeah, I noticed that. Because you used to just like jump right through it in the original. So like they even put attention to detail in making the new solid, which is really funny. Oh, I should have gone to the right. Dang it. It's fine. Should've got that slow shroom too, whatever. Man, there's a lot more stuff that I actually wanted to do in this intermission than I thought there would be. Alright, so now I want to go back again. It's the warp zone from 2D games? Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's basically like Origami King's warp zone, right? Because Origami King has a pipe in the Musée Champignon where you can just warp to like the different streamers immediately. And then here's that one. And now I can go back down and get that, and then... yeah, go back down, get the slow shroom. I already tattled them, so I can just do this. Hurry. There we go. I should have Coops in front, because he has defense. Early, yeah. That's fine. Got my HP back, cool. Ooh. Get him, Coops. And there's that. And now I'm going to go back to Rogueport. And then go to Boggly Woods. Alright, anything else I wanted to do? Can't really think of anything. Oh, I should have stored some of those items, but it's fine. I did mean to do that, but I have plenty of inventory space. I might run into trouble with holding items, but whatever. And then Power plus P. Nope, nope. Can't afford it anyway. Alright. Now I better equip that. 3 Happy Heart and probably remove multi-bounce. Honestly, it might be better to remove Power Smash instead, just because Koops now behaves like a Power Smash. So, and a Power Shell is just Power Smash on all enemies now, so. I think this looks fine. Maybe I should consider Mega Rush P instead, in case I can go for like Danger or Peril Coop strats, but maybe. I don't see... No, Multi-Pulse will be useful for the mini Yuxes, so I guess I could keep it on for now. Alright. Now I'll try to get as far as I can in Chapter 2 in the next, like, 45 minutes or so that I have. Also, just for the funny dialogue. Mario, that was uncool. Don't say stuff like that. I thought you were nicer. X-Nuts, what the heck are those? Sounds like tissues, to the extreme or something. I guess I still have, like, some very minor nitpicks with the remake here and there. Like, there are some very slight things here and there that feel worse than the original, but I'd say the improvements are, like, better than the downsides. Like, for example, you can't really skip text anymore unless you've read it already. Which is kind of unfortunate. So, kind of massively slows down, like, how much I can get to, like, in a single stream. Like, on one hand, it's kind of nice because, like, the dialogue is getting recorded. Like, you'll get to see the dialogue and stuff. But on the other hand, it's kind of unfortunate that on repeat playthroughs I won't be able to skip through the dialogue. And, like, some battle menus feel slower than the original, so it makes menuing slower in general. And that's kind of unfortunate. Like, I don't know. The main downside is that a lot of things in this game are just slower. Also, get ready for a new banger battle theme. Oh, after this banger song. Alright, I'll have some tattling to do, huh? Oh, I already tattled these guys, so I can just smack them with hoops. It's actually really nice that I fought them in the first chapter. So I already tattled them. Oops. I'm gonna continue to say this a lot throughout this entire playthrough, but the song is so good. Nice. Also, I still don't know what trees do and don't have things, so... I'll probably just be checking every tree. Is their attack again? Is it 2? Yeah. I mean, I can just guard them. This should have something, or one of these should. No, okay. Must be thinking of a different one then. I'm also considering getting, like, doing a lot of the backtracking off stream. It's like troubles, star pieces, shine sprites, stuff like that. But at the same time, like, it would probably be nice to have that recorded. Like, just as part of my 100% playthrough. To have my whole, like, 100% journey recorded. But, I don't know. Probably will save a lot of that for later in the game. I might stop after I get Flurry. Because I do have to make dinner here pretty soon. Oh. Actually, getting Flurry will take longer than I thought. Because I forgot that I have to go to Flurry, and then go all the way back to the Shadow Sirens, and then go all the way back to Flurry. Maybe I'll just stop it soon then. Are you kidding me? Kind of unfortunate that I may end up using my Fire Flower on this. I have Earth Tremor, but it doesn't feel worth it. That sucks. So, defense should be boosted by 1. So will this Pierce defend? I think it does. I think it actually does Pierce defend, which is a difference from the original game. Because, the remake seems to put a bigger emphasis on... Oh right, Power plus P. Kinda forgot about that. So I was just thinking, like, I wonder if I'm gonna regret not upgrading Goombella, like, for the extra damage. But, Power plus P just makes her upgraded, essentially. This really is the way to play Chapter 2, isn't it? But yeah, the remake seems to put a bigger emphasis on things that increase defense versus things that reduce the damage you take. Because that wasn't explained very well in the original. And... I know that, like, or at least I'm pretty sure that defend just reduced the damage you take by 1. And so it worked even on things that pierce defense. But I'm actually not sure. Yeah, so damage dodge and the defend command don't work against magic attacks or attacks that pierce defense. Also, I usually would equip Quake Hammer here, but I think Koops is probably just better, so it should be this room that has something, right? There. Oh, good thing I brought Koops out. Wait. I expected more Puffs in this fight, so... I'll just switch this to Koops. Because, yeah, his defense... Oh, well, damage dodge, right. Need to switch to him anyway for this. It's just there wasn't much reason to put him in front, I guess. And then just do whatever. Could have been over a turn earlier with Power Smash. Oh, I think I took Power Smash off actually, because this is just Power Smash. Mushroom. Yeah, there it is. I'm probably gonna end up being full on items before I get to the shop, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna do this cutscene and then I'm probably going to end stream. Alright, I think with that, I'm going to leave it here for now. So, I want to... Oh right, this cutscene. Well, I'll just let this music play, and then we'll watch this cutscene next time. Yeah, thank you to everybody who joined me and everybody who might be watching the VOD. I really appreciate you guys watching and spending this time with me. I can't wait to stream this again tomorrow. So, yeah, with that, have a great day and take care. See you later.